outside of fighting, I know you work a lot with Alexa and the guys on Litecoin stuff. You really enjoy that, right?
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I feel like it provides a lot of balance.
Mm-hmm.
Just in my life, you know.
Dude, I feel like I hate to interrupt, but I feel like we need something to just like that has nothing to do with fighting and just fucking.
Yeah.
Like, dude, like,
absolutely, man. It's good to like.
There's other guys who need to be completely like. I'm on the other end of it, you know. They need to be completely like, nothing else but it, you know.
Yeah.
But I can't live like that. Man.
Same.
You know?
Just
there needs to be a
something
to
decompress, you know.
Decompress.
Just like for people who don't know, that's like our. We have like a video production company, and it's just we do videography, a little bit of photography, but it's been great just learning and like to immerse yourself in something different is just like really refreshing, and I've definitely like gained an appreciation for it, a deeper appreciation and like joy for it the last couple years, and it's in turn like helped me. In training and in fighting because like you said, like having something different, coming back, like you come back,
you enjoy fighting more.
You come back with fresh eyes,
and then for sure, fresh eyes. And then when you head back to whatever that is, do you have more appreciation for that too? It's just man.
When I was younger, like I always thought that it like you need to 100%.
Well, that was me with wrestling. That's the wrestling.
Yeah. I think that's why
I actually
focus on anything else.
They burn out, and I think I actually like stifled myself. Just as a person, definitely as a person, but maybe even as an athlete too. Just 'cause, like I had nothing else to care about.
Definitely.
I had nothing else to care about. You know.
It's easier to like when you have those other things that you're passionate about. I feel like it's easier to be present all the time.
For sure.
You know,
for sure.
Instead of just something.
That's definitely You're living in every moment, dude. Because I feel like too another thing like when it came time to I could care a little bit less about wrestling. Let's say preseasons, postseasons.
Yeah.
You fill the void with like fucking partying. You know what I'm saying? A little bit here and there.
Yeah.
And like it's just because you had nothing else to care about. You know, so there needs to be something else like you seek fun. You know? Yeah. Like, I don't know, man. If you have another gig or two that you're interested in, man, it's just fucking... And if you can streamline them all together, but they can still be, like, they're separate beings, that's the best, too.
Dude, like, I know we've talked about this and you've read Book of Five Rings, but it goes... Like, I always think about that and, like, Miyamoto Musashi. Like, talking about how you live in the twofold way. You know, having a peaceful art and a violent art. And, like, just... the balance that you get from doing that, you can't really get anywhere else. But then you start seeing similarities between them, which is really cool.
See where they makes like the discipline and like the structure, because it's funny. I mean, anything that you're gonna set out to do requires those core pieces. You know, like anything is gonna have some sort of structure to it for the most part. Like you're gonna have to be disciplined and consistent, and it's those things I feel like they play off of each other. So as to where if you're more disciplined and consistent and with the peaceful art, it makes it easier to be more disciplined and consistent with the violent art or whatever it might be. So, and dude, I like, for me, because we were talking about this, I've found that like working on this podcast, doing more video type stuff, has been starting to become like my kind of second thing too. Like I can't remember if it was either you or Alexa I was telling yesterday. I'm starting to enjoy doing it more than video games. Just because like it's funny, like I feel like I love playing video games and I like that release, but at times I'm like, man, like I'm just burning time. Like I'm not progressing anything.
That's like the white elephant in the room with video games. You're like, you know, like at the end of the day, like I'm kind of just, unless if I'm like bringing in some absolute cheese or something like that.
For sure.
Inside, like
we all kind of like relax on Twitch and just like hanging out playing our video games.
They're still good video games. I think in a way I still think video games can it still like test your intelligence a little bit, you know.
Reaction time.
Definitely.
You know,
and just like
strategizing.
And just the release. Of nothing.
That's a basic male thing. They want to play video games, but there's still added benefit from video games, but too much of of anything is
moderation with everything.
Moderation with everything. Too much of anything, dude. Even too much of a good thing, man, is still probably not too good for you.
Definitely.
So.
Yeah, I agree.